Hello wonderful people, thank you for tuning in yet again to my YouTube channel. Today's video. Most of my videos are all fitness related, but this one is going to be a bit more lifestyle, a bit more me being a big sister to you, me using my 29 years of experience and knowledge of myself and bringing it to you, and hopefully you can learn from this. Most of my friends and people that know me, if they would describe me in a couple of words, they might say things like loud, outgoing and confident. I don't think I've always been confident. This has come from lots of experience, lots of life experience, learning about where I sit in the universe. That sounds really hippie. This video I'm just going to compile some tips for you on how to be a bit more confident. I was going to say a bit more like me. Yeah, so here we go. I'm just going to talk about things that I think will definitely help you on the journey to confidence. I genuinely think the first thing you need to do to be more confident is to stop caring what people think. I would say I really generally don't care what people think, which is what causes me to walk around with different coloured hair every day, causes me to walk around talking very loudly, laughing, making loads of friends. If you care too much what people think of you, then it gets in the way of you actually fully being able to experience life and have as much fun as you possibly can. Sometimes if a situation presents itself and you really want to go for it, but you're worried about what someone might say about you, or someone might think badly of you, and you're going to go, no, maybe I shouldn't do that, or maybe I shouldn't go for it, or maybe I shouldn't put myself out there because you're worried about what people are going to think of you, then that is so bad and you need to stop caring. And see, as soon as you stop caring what insignificant people think of you, then honestly it is like the biggest weight off your shoulders, and you can just focus on enjoying life and doing whatever the hell you want and challenging yourself, and those challenges bring about confidence. Far too many people take themselves so bloody seriously. Stop taking yourself so seriously and stop taking life so seriously. I am a huge fan of RuPaul. If you don't know who that is, where the hell have you been? RuPaul is the most famous drag queen in the world. I went through a really dark period of my life a couple of years ago when I just felt really, really low, really bad about myself. And I started listening to RuPaul and Michelle Visage podcasts. And from there I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race as well. And what I love so much about RuPaul is that he just doesn't take anything really that seriously. I would say RuPaul's purpose in life is to entertain and make people laugh and have as much fun as they possibly can, and that taught me so much, and I would say that is now my purpose in life. I am born to entertain and make people laugh and make them happy, and from that brings me a lot of happiness. Something I find that people don't actually do these days is be interested and ask questions about other people. When I went to school in a small village where everyone was the same race, everyone was the same religion, everyone came from the same place. So when I finished school and moved away from that area, that was pretty terrifying, because you only know your own little tiny group of people and you're in your little bubble, and you don't learn about other cultures, other backgrounds, other religions. And I feel like if you do a bit of travelling, if you're interested in other people that are different from you, and learn about them, then that's the sort of thing that makes you more confident. It gives you a much wider world view. And being interested in people, being able to talk to people that are outside your own little sphere of knowledge, that to me is true confidence. This is going to be a really obvious one, and the term for it at the moment is self-care. I'm not really a big fan of the expression self-care because it kind of sounds like you're getting yourself off, but I think looking after yourself and being nice to yourself really, really helps you feel inner confidence. What do I mean by looking after yourself? Now, the obvious first one is exercising. Exercising literally releases endorphins, which are happy hormones, make you feel better about yourself. The sense of accomplishment you get from working out, from lifting weights, from being strong, from challenging your body, you cannot recreate that with anything else. Another obvious way to look after yourself is by eating better. Think about how crap you feel after you eat loads of junk food the next day, after drinking loads of alcohol the next day. You genuinely feel like the worst in the world. Eating the occasional vegetable genuinely helps, as well as drinking lots of water and making sure you get plenty of fibre in your diet, because feeling bloated and constipated does not make you feel confident.
You don't have to wear makeup to be confident, but it really helps.
Pick up a new hobby. Do you remember writing your very first CV that you had to do in high school? You had to write a CV or a personal statement to apply for college or university, or maybe it was just work experience. I remember writing my CV, and I had a whole bunch of hobbies. In the little bottom section you put things that extracurricular activities, and I had a whole bunch of hobbies because my mum forced me to do literally everything from playing the piano to horse riding to badminton to guides. I literally did everything, and I've tried to carry that through into the rest of my life. I've tried to always have as many hobbies and interests outside of my job as possible, because there is nothing worse than reading a CV, and I have read CVs because I've done recruitment before. Reading CVs and in that extracurricular section reading, I like socialising with friends. I like going to the cinema. I like eating out. Those are not hobbies. Those are things that literally everyone does. You need to find something that is maybe a little bit outside of your comfort zone. Again, that broadens your mind, challenges you. Being able to do something, being able to meet a new little group of friends. Another thing to bring that inner confidence. I think posture has a really big effect on your self-esteem and confidence. This is going to be a really obvious one, but sometimes people forget how much their posture and how they hold themselves comes across. When you see someone and their shoulders sit forward and their upper back's all arched and they're sort of like not holding themselves up straight, you think that that person doesn't want to show themselves off to the world, that person looks like they want to hide, they literally want to curl up inside themselves. But if you see someone whose shoulders are back, their chest is up, they're standing up straight, they've got a big smile on their face, you think that person looks approachable, they look like they're going places, they look really confident. Have a think about where your posture is just now. Are you sitting upright? Are your shoulders back? Is your chest up? Is your head up? Little simple tip for you right there. And finally, if you think about life this way, I'm just a big bag full of meat and water and bones. And when you think about yourself like that, it kind of just puts things into perspective, because you're just a big old bag of meat and bones and water, and the whole world is just atoms all formed together in a shape. And I sound like I've been smoking something, but if you think about life like that in such a literal sense, then nothing really matters apart from just trying to get the most from life. And life is really, really short. It really is. As someone who's lost someone recently, and that person taught me that what you should get out of life is enjoyment and love and happiness, and not caring about the things that don't matter, because that's the key. That's the key to inner confidence, is just focusing on the things that make you happy and make the people you love happy. Got a little bit emotional for a second there. Anyway, I hope that you have taken something away and enjoyed this video. I have a challenge for you. I want you to either start a new hobby, try something that is outside your comfort zone, challenge yourself, or I want you to do something to your physical appearance that makes you a bit strange and out there like me. That's a bit of a strange one. I hope you've taken something from this video. If there's anything that I've missed out or anything that you'd like to discuss with me or just like to chat to me or tell me that you think my makeup's really nice, because it is pretty good today, just contact me. Instagram at Shona Denovan Fit. Like and subscribe to my channel. Have to say that one every time. Facebook, Shona Denovan Fitness. Here's my number, it's 078. I wasn't gonna do that. Okay, love you guys. Have a really confident week. Be more like me. Mwah. And at the end of the day, if all else fails, alcohol makes you more confident.